out. Here's Myers to boot it away.
And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the 1st down and then slides to the ground.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point good by Prater. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is DJ Reed returning. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Being chased out left. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down, Murray. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And now look at him go. The 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Omaha.
Throwing now is Murray. Flushed out right. Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Seahawks have recovered. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Buying time to his left. 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Edmonds with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. Prater for the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2nd and 9.
Now it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4". Come on, D. 25. Easy. 25.
That's one.
Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Kirk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. To Connor on the check down. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's a 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Flush to his right. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look in the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Sliding out of the pocket to the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the run. Shift. Let's go.
A final shot before half from Murray. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here's Murray from midfield. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Rolling to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Rondale Moore, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
54. Check. Watch 54. Watch the slap.
Murray going to throw. Steps away to his left. And able to find Kirk complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray, eluding the pressure right. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, and the Seahawks have picked it up. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. On second down, here's Penny. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson. He hits his target, Lockett. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Penny will try to punch it in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. Flushed, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? He'll buy some time right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
The coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
They run for it with Carson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Murray now on first down. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
You must be dreaming. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Big Ace open. Big Ace open. 54. Who that?
To throw again on second down. Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
5 yards remain on second down.
Wilson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are right back in this football game.
Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Murray now. He's going to look deep for more. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown.
Rondale Moore.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
He'll get this out wide to Penny.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
14.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
And this will go to Carson out wide.
And out of bounds right around the 20.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Rolling to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are right back in this football game. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Murray now on first down. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Murray. He's going to look deep for more. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondell Moore, 33 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Wilson to throw. That's complete to Eskridge. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He'll buy some time right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Here's Wilson. Incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Throwing now is Wilson. On the move to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will score. It's a pick